Hi, this is Ken Forrester, and today we're going to go over the numbers or the dollars involved with utilizing the collaboration recruitment model. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to compare the headhunter model, the internal recruiter model, and also the collaboration model. And we're going to assume that the same placements were made utilizing each model, and we'll take a look at the numbers. In this case, let's assume that 4 placements were made. Let's start with the headhunter model. If you take an average of the salaries of the individuals that were placed, then you arrive at an amount of $80,000. And if you take into account the headhunter fee, which is typically at 25%, then the actual cost of hire or the actual placements will be $20,000 per individual. So a total of 4 individuals at $20,000 placement, the client will get a headhunter fee or a bill from the headhunter for $80,000. So the question is this: if those individuals were hired using the internal recruiter model, what would those numbers look like? Here's what the numbers would look like. As you can see, the highest amount would be the recruiter salary, and it is also the most overlooked cost from the internal recruiter model perspective. What we did is we took an average salary of $60,000 because we've seen recruiter salary as low as $40,000. That's individuals without any recruitment experience, to salaries of over $100,000, and that would involve a seasoned recruiter. So we just went again with an average of $60,000. And with a salary of $60,000, you also have to take into account the employee benefits, specifically the health insurance premiums, the vacation days, the sick days, and so on and so forth. And in addition to that, you also need to take into account the cost of advertising those positions on the internet. Specifically, if you use monster.com, then the typical cost for 4 jobs would be right around $1,600. And also, you need some effective recruitment software, and a good software would run anywhere from about $100 per recruiter per month. And in addition to that, you also have to take into account training. So if you look at the total cost of hiring those 4 individuals through the internal recruiter model, the cost would be $78,400. Now, if you compare those 2 costs with the collaboration model, this is what the numbers would look like. And in this case, it's pretty simple. What we're really talking about is a flat placement fee of $3,000 per placement. So it doesn't matter the salary of the individual, the fee is always $3,000. So if you multiply the $3,000 times the number of people which were hired, which was 4, then you have a total fee of $12,000. That will be the cost of hiring those 4 individuals with the collaboration model. And in addition to that cost, you also need to take into account the annual partnership fee. And the annual partnership fee is $3,000 per partner per month. So one particular partner will pay a total of $36,000 on an annual basis. So if you add the $12,000 placement fee plus the annual partnership fee, the total cost of placing those individuals with the collaboration model would be $48,000, which is significantly lower than the headhunter model and the internal recruiter model. Here's what the cost curve would look like. Let's start with the red one, which is the headhunter model. As you can see, it's a very high slope in cost. It's more transactional, so the more individuals placed, the higher the amount of fees. And the white slope is the internal recruiter model, and this is more based on a fixed cost, and it's looked at over a period of time. So on an annual basis, this is what the cost would look like. And the green one is the collaboration model, and it's a combination of fixed and transactional, which is significantly lower.